Where do I even begin with this song? Demon started out most of my music and note in my phone. I toyed with the idea of how your own insecurities will often get between you and your goals, constantly telling you that you are not good enough. Maybe I was tempting fate because when I thought it would be quite a straightforward song, ended up becoming one of the most difficult songs I've ever finished. I started off strong, making solid progress. I had a verse written and a general flow to the song. I even had some rough ideas on guitar, but I had this nagging voice in my head telling me that it just wouldn't be interesting enough. So I went back to the drawing board and decided maybe I should try a different instrument. Given lockdown was still in full effect, I finally bought that ukulele I'd been considering. After all, it's got strings so it wouldn't be too dissimilar to a guitar. I would just have to get used to the size, the register it plays in, and the tuning. So after fiddling around with it, I came up with the progression you hear in the song. Nearly there, right? Nope. I then realised the song really wasn't in my key to sing/rap over. It just felt uncomfortable. This is where I began to overthink everything. I tried pitching the song down, adding all these extra layers. At one point I even ran the uke through an amps in because at least then I would feel a bit more in my element. Months passed, and at this point I really was inside my own head. One voice telling me,
"You should really finish that song, you promised everyone an EP, remember?"
While also being afraid to even open the session, as I had hyped it up so much in my head, I felt that I wouldn't live up to my own expectations. When you hear that out loud, it sounds ridiculous, right? But at the time, it was really eating me up from the inside. Then, inspiration came from an unlikely place. I was on YouTube and a guitarist I followed called Mary Spender put up a video titled The KISS Principle. KISS is an acronym for Keep It Simple Stupid, a phrase first quoted by Kelly Johnson, who was an accomplished aircraft engineer in the 1960s. The basic principle being that the less complex something is, the better it works. She goes on in her video to say that she also has a habit of overcomplicating things, and then by doing so it gives her anxiety. This really helped because I realised I was doing the same thing with the song. So, with my new discovered acronym in place, I went back to the project, stripping out all the extra bits so I was just working with the uke, the drums and my voice. I realised that if I pitched the recorded uke track up 2 semitones, I found it a lot easier to rap/sing over. I also simplified my drum beat, giving me more of a foundation to go on. These simple concepts I had completely overlooked because I was too inside my own head. Finally, after mixing and mastering the song, I felt like a massive weight had been lifted from my shoulders. I had the finished product, and by stripping it back, I had laid the foundation to allow me to finish it. At this point, I'm just happy it's done. Even if nobody listens to it, it's a reminder that I can produce music that I am happy with and the journey I went on to get to it. If you haven't checked out the song already, go ahead and give it a listen. Follow me on my various socials, I will have linked, and hopefully I'll have more music out soon. Bye!